What do you want from a luxury car? Prestige, comfort, thrilling driving dynamics?
Would you take 2 out of 3?
If so, then the Lexus ES might be the car for you. Here's why. The Lexus ES is an exceptionally comfortable sedan in all regards.
The cabin is super quiet with a well-calibrated suspension that expertly masks the road's less civilized qualities.
Then there are the seats. Lexus and parent company Toyota have a talent for shaping supportive, pressure point-free seats. The ES is no exception, especially up front with the optional power-adjustable lumbar and thigh support engaged. In back, legroom is outstanding, and look, despite a sleek profile, headroom is plentiful. Similarly, the trunk is a roomy 16.7 cubic feet. It'd be nice if the seats folded for larger cargo, but at least there's a pass-through for hauling, traffic cones? In all positions, occupants are treated to premium materials that are soft in all the right places.
I dig these squishy armrests, this tasteful stitching, and this cushy pad for resting my shin. Because outside of Muay Thai, nobody likes a battered shin.
Sure, there are plasticky bits, but a broad sense of quality permeates the interior. For example, notice how the glove compartment door features a soft panel, and if you open it up, there's a mesh material inside instead of cold, unfeeling plastic.
Lexus could have skimped here, but they didn't. Now I can put all this junk on now.
It's the same deal with the slightly soft material on the grab handles. Other niceties include a dual-height cup holder, a two-way opening center console cover, and an analog clock for a little old-school luxury. For less than $41,000, including destination charges, you can get into a base Lexus ES350 with LED head and taillights, 3 USB ports, a moonroof, smart entry with push-button start, and 10-way power front seats. Honestly, that is plenty of car, but move up the trim ladder and you can indulge with heated and highly effective cooled seats, leather, a power rear sunshade, a panoramic moonroof, an 1800-watt Mark Levinson audio system, a 360-degree camera system, and wireless phone charging. In peak fanciness, an ES300H Ultra Luxury trim tops out at more than $54,000. Taste is subjective, but to my eyes, Lexus has achieved something special with the ES's exterior. Its long, wide, assertive shape speaks to longtime ES loyalists and perhaps new, maybe even younger buyers, at least the ones who still want a sedan instead of an SUV. For more daring types, the ES350 F Sport adds visual aggression via unique 19-inch wheels, special seats, F Sport exclusive aluminum interior trim, a thick perforated sporty steering wheel, dark exterior accents, a larger 8-inch multi-information display in the gauge cluster with this moving ring a la the Lexus LC Coupe, and a spoiler, because you just can't look fast without a spoiler. First, the good. Lexus Safety System Plus 2.0 comes standard. It's a suite of safety and driver assist features, including intelligent high beams, adaptive cruise control, pre-collision warning with bicyclist detection, pedestrian detection, and automatic braking, 10 airbags, and lane departure warning with steering assist.
On LA's ruthless freeway systems, the adaptive cruise control leaves a big gap between you and the vehicle ahead that other motorists can exploit. But overall, the driver assist systems work well.
Then there's the infotainment system. We love that Apple CarPlay comes standard, but we wish Android Auto did as well. We also like the easy viewability afforded by the high-placed 8-inch or optional 12.3-inch display.
The trick is, it's not a touchscreen, and even if it were, it's too far away to touch. Instead, you control it with this remote touch interface featuring haptic feedback. You use your finger to operate a cursor up on the screen. You get a little bit of a tap here on your finger when it goes over an icon that you can then press and select. You can also use pinch to zoom gestures to zoom in and out on the map. It's not my favorite way to control a screen, but it's okay. I suggest you try it before you commit. Zoom, pinch.
The ES350 and its F Sport variant use the same 3.5-liter V6 matched to an 8-speed automatic transmission.
It's a powerful powertrain combination. If you need proof, floor it from a stop. Listen to those babies sing.
That power enables quick passing, easy freeway merging, and 0 to 60 sprints around 6.5 seconds. At the same time, the transmission feels busy, frequently downshifting following even modest throttle inputs. We've also noticed occasional rough shifts.
On an unambiguously positive note, the brakes are fantastic. They're firm with excellent feel from first press all the way to that satisfying moment when you realize that you've stopped, but you're not exactly sure when. Yeah.
The latest Lexus ES certainly looks quicker than ESs of yore, and to a certain degree, its handling matches the aesthetic. Driving fun is not this car's top priority, but it does feel stable and reassuring when cornering. Livening the ES drive experience is the aforementioned F-Sport, featuring adaptive dampers and a Sport S Plus mode.
In the sportiest of drive modes, the ES has a taut, eager quality. Flung into corners, it's still no sports car, but it is more fun than ESs of the past. The corner just kind of keeps going, doesn't it?
Sport S Plus mode is only offered on the F-Sport, but the standard ES350 and ES300 hybrid each offer normal, eco, and sport modes to customize steering, throttle, and transmission behavior. Regarding visibility, it's good in most directions except over the driver's left thanks to a thick B-pillar. The good news? Leaning forward to look around it really works your core. Feel the burn, yo. The standard ES350 is a decently efficient machine, and the ES350 F-Sport is just slightly thirstier. But if trimming fuel cost is your goal, go buy a Prius. And if that's not fancy enough, consider the ES300H Hybrid. It's only $1,800 more and looks virtually identical to the standard ES, aside from some badging and a lightly reworked lower rear fascia. Also, trunk space is not compromised by the battery. There's an EV mode for brief, all-electric stints. The brakes feel relatively normal, unlike some hybrids, and, no surprises here, it's exceedingly efficient. That's stellar for a roomy luxury sedan running 87 octane.
Granted, the hybrid is the slowest of the ESs, but stands still to 60 miles per hour in barely more than 8 seconds. It's still respectable, if not thrilling. 60.
With few downsides and plenty of power from its 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine and electric motor, the hybridized ES might be the best of the bunch, but honestly, there's no wrong choice. In sporty, efficient, or original flavors, the Lexus ES is a comfortable, captivating luxury sedan bolstered by Lexus's renowned reliability and strong residual values. Look elsewhere, and the Genesis G80 offers rear-wheel drive and more horsepower for roughly the same price. Meanwhile, the Buick LaCrosse and ACURA TLX can each be had for thousands less, though neither approaches the ES's upscale vibe. Further up the food chain, the BMW 5 Series and Mercedes-Benz E-Class each offer superior luxury trappings, but cost much more than the ES.
With top-tier comfort, Goldilocks styling, and a lack of game-killing flaws, the latest ES is even more proof that Lexus knows what luxury car buyers want.
Love me, you do. This is that unfortunate moment where I recognize that I'm on 2 GoPros.